Welcome to Rockhounding Family Adventures. Come follow my family as we trek across the country collecting crystals, fossils, and minerals. We'll learn the history of the sites we visit and have a little fun along the way. We hope you enjoyed this episode and join us again soon.
Sterling Hill Mine was a zinc mine. Zinc is used in batteries, plastic paint, and farm skulls and rubber. Nearby, Old Franklin ore body, 350 minerals have been discovered. 90 fluorescent and a dozen unique in this era. This is why the Sterling Hill Mine is the world fluorescent capital.
The Sterling Hill Mine is one of the oldest in the U.S., with original prospecting started around 1739.
Original prospecting was most likely for copper, as zinc wasn't rediscovered until 1746 as an element to be mined and used in the making of brass and other alloys.
Several of the buildings located on site date to as early as 1914. It remained in operation until 1986 when it closed. In 1990, it reopened as a museum. During its long operation, it achieved a depth of 2,670 feet.
Walking around the property at Sterling Hills Mine, you can look at many of the old buildings dating from different mining eras. The tour that is offered underground cannot be videotaped, but they do allow you to take some still pictures. It is probably the best well-lit mine that I have been in. The ground is dry, the walk is pretty level. It was really an amazing tour. I would highly recommend it to anyone.
This loose. That's for cleaning rocks off, I believe. Mm-hmm. Goes down and back around. I believe so. Okay. Let's see. Come look. It says tour tickets, museum store, snack bar, and restrooms. The tour is approximately 2 hours of stop and go walking. Comfortable walking shoes are recommended. The mine is a cool 56 degrees. Spur. A light jacket is recommended. For everyone's safety, and any visitor acting in a dangerous or disruptive manner may be asked to leave the tour. Okay?
The tour through the mines, at the end you got to tour through a mineral museum which had many fluorescent minerals, like you would expect from the world capital in fluorescent minerals, but it also housed an exquisite mineral collection that was better than what I had seen at the Smithsonian Institute. They had cases upon cases of beautiful minerals. It was truly impressive. The only critique I would have is that when they provided the tour through the mines was late in the day so you could escape the heat, but we had already dug on the piles of rocks looking for and collecting our specimens. It would have been more helpful if we could have taken an earlier tour and learned how to identify all the different minerals that are present, or at least some of the minerals that are present here at Sterling Hills Mine. Sterling Hills Mineral Museum has a children's discovery class that teaches them the difference between igneous, metamorphic, sedimentary. This is a staff member, Tony, giving the class. He later gave our mine tour. Very knowledgeable. This is me walking into a couple of the other areas that were not open to my daughter to collect. So I took a quick tour of the surface mining that had been done in this area, see if there are any other mineral samples. My assessment of the area, and the reason I've sped this up so much, is you walk a long distance down, up and down to go collect rocks, and the mineral samples were worse and had been weathered and were overgrown. And there was really no easy way to extract anything and to get it back up to the area where your car is at. For what was there. What was actually in the mine dumps right next to the parking lot was by far much better quality. Zincite, franklinite, willemite, calcite. This is under shortwave UV. This is under longwave. Here, much the same thing, and this is it under shortwave. This is franklinite and calcite. Calcite, franklinite, a little bit of biotite mixed in. Those are honest to goodness the real colors, no enhancement. This is straight up calcite, kind of a salmon color. And these greens are a little blurred. It's hard to hold the camera still for such long exposures. Don't know exactly what this one is. When you look with inside the sphericals, that's what you see. So we're still looking to identify that mineral.